Since we know the universe is incredibly finely tuned, those numbers are insane, then premise 2 is simply that there are 3 options. There are 3 options for why it could be finely tuned, and those options are either by physical necessity, so the math requires it, by chance, luck of the draw, flip the coin, or by design. And this premise doesn't need defending because it's just a list of all of the options. There's no other option here. This is that we're going to show that the fine-tuning of the universe is not by physical necessity or chance, which means we're going to leave one option, which is design. Well, I told you earlier about these 4 constants that are very finely tuned, that if they were off slightly, then life on Earth wouldn't, life in the universe would not be possible. What I didn't tell you is that these are, as best we can tell, independent of each other. Meaning, they didn't just need to be what they are. They all needed to be what they are at the same time, and they all could have been something different. And so we can actually do the math to figure out the probability of all 4 of these constants being what they needed to be. And the odds of us having just with those 4 out of the 140 constants, having had everything be right by chance alone, is 1 in 10 to the 144. That is 144 zeros behind a 1. That is, so imagine 1 and then 144 zeros, and that's how many times in a row you need to flip a coin and have it land on heads. That's the chance of us having a life-permitting universe with just 4 out of the 140 constants. William Lane Craig says, the odds against the universe's being life-permitting are so incomprehensibly great that they can't be reasonably faced. Chance alone simply does not allow for us to be in a life-permitting universe. Therefore, because we have shown that the universe is finely tuned, we have shown that that fine-tuning is not by necessity nor by chance, we have then shown that it is by design. The premises have been supported by evidence and logic. Chance and necessity both fail. Design explains the staggering precision of the universe that we see, and that's why we can say the teleological argument is that the universe is finely tuned for life because the universe was designed to be finely tuned for life.